So listen, updates, health updates. So I was at the hospital Monday again. After the show, I went to do some breathing tests. So you go in a you go in a you go in a there's a machine where you go, and you have to like pinch your nose, and then you have to breathe in a tube, and then the machine is just, yeah, I guess, testing your breathing, and they ask you to breathe in a lot of different ways, and then I think at a point they send you some oxygens, and then they ask you to breathe again, etc., etc. I have the results of all these tests today. Sorry, but I will only go get them myself. I mean, I can check them on the app already, but from the hospital. But since I have an appointment only in another week with the doctor, 20 something. No, I think it's the 26th that I have an appointment with the breath specialist, pneumologist. I'm just gonna wait and just, since she's gonna be the one explaining to me all the results, so I will know exactly what's going on. If, as they believe, it's anxiety, or if it's something different, or maybe something from after the COVID, or something else, like a pneumonia, whatever. I will know at that moment. I also start taking anxiety pills. So it was kind of hard to wrap my head around the idea that I would have anxiety attacks, or agoraphobia, or any sort of, because I'm such a logical person, and I'm not a person that gets I don't get this. So I mean, I never got this. So it's kind of strange to imagine. But then I talked to my mom, and my mom was a few years ago, when she had cerebral malaria. She died for a few minutes, and then she came back. And then she told me, hey, this changes you. Even if you believe that you're fine, you might not be fine. It might create, and especially the way I had COVID, and the way I felt that it might have been the end, this might create something in your head where you might be thinking, hey, what about the girls? What about my wife? What about my kids? What about all the things I'm doing, the albums, like all these things? And like, you might create something in your inside that you don't realize, and then you are just overstressed. And I remember talking with Lil Mauro as well after going out of the hospital, and he was telling me, bro, listen, soon as your COVID was done, maybe like a week or two after, you were already back on Club Shada. You were back on releasing tracks every week, and just pushing yourself to these things. And maybe you just on overdrive all the time, and you should take some time for you, because look, you have live shows, editing the shows, releasing tracks every week, and then you have to take care of everything, making sure that there's food in everybody's mouth, making sure that your kids are fine, your wife is fine, and it's been hard on everybody. And you might believe that you're fine and you've been lucky, but maybe you're traumatized. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, I actually never leave my neighborhood anymore. It's true. Like, because of protection, of course. But yeah, I just go have my walk. I do my 5 or my 10 kilometers in the neighborhood, and I don't go out like I used to. Like I used to always be out, club, go to the restaurants, see people, and it's true that I only see the same 5 people then. And I mean, yeah, I came to the idea that it could be something that is your body explaining something that is deep inside, and you just have to, maybe meditate, maybe come to terms with those things, and yeah, I mean, possible. Yeah, I mean, it's this thing where you're a person who like to have control, I would say. You like to be in control of your body, in control of your life, in control of the things that you can control, of course. Maybe yeah, being in a space where you haven't been able to control anything, and you were just, yeah, in a near-death experience, it might have created different things. Who knows? And logically, it's hard to accept, but it's possible. I mean, it was hard, and it's less and less like now. Why is this thing always getting out of thing? Petite caméra, tu joues avec moi. Wait. There you go. That's crazy. Anyway, kept focusing on this, my face out there, like if I'm not here. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, it's kind of strange, but once you think about it, actually, once I really wrap my head around it, it kind of start making sense. Because I'm a person, if something doesn't make sense, I have a hard time agreeing with it. But kind of makes sense. Now. Hey, Moto Music Africa. Yo, is this the new channel? I see new logos and stuff. Hey, what up, police boys? So yeah, like I was saying, it's it's one of those moments where you think about it, and it kind of makes sense that you could be stressed out, or you just overwork. So I've been taking those anxiety pills since Monday. So it's been 3 days. But it makes me sleepy all day. That's my problem. So she told me you could take it at night. I tend to take them at 2 p.m. And interestingly, it's not that I feel tired or that I feel different in my head, but it feels like my obsession with work is tamed a little bit. So like usually I'm obsessed about my album, I'm obsessed about finishing stuff, editing the videos, putting something on YouTube, all these things. And since I've taken the pills, I'm kind of chill. I'm like, I have to finish the album. Oh, I have to edit the clips of episode 109. Oh my God, episode 10 is coming. But I'm just like, and I mean, maybe, sometimes it feels good to, thank you, Julie. Yeah, kind of let go of work, and I'm a workaholic, so it's something difficult for me. And those pills are helping a bit, but they make me sleepy. That's the part that I'm not sure that I enjoy, but I mean, maybe I'll take them at night. Maybe I'll take them at night. So since I started taking them, it is true that breathing thing, that sensation of lack of air, of whatever, is less. I still feel it from time to time, but when I went to the hospital Friday, okay, I have it now, but it's just passes by. But at a moment, it was like all day. So, and the doctor was like, "You are doing panic attacks." I was like, "Panic attacks? No, I don't feel any panic. I don't feel like." And she was like, "Everything you're explaining to me, da 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 da. And look, tension is fine, oxygen is fine, heartbeat is fine, everything is fine. It's just panic attack, and you have this sensation that you can breathe." I was like, "No, it's not really that. I just feel like there's." And she was like, "Well, yeah, might be that." So, hey, who knows?